Welcome back, guys. We have some new projects, some new vehicles to show you. You all remember Big Blue. So Big Blue here has had some different accessories added to him. You know, one thing Traxxas does really well is engineering these vehicles with accessories available that are easy to install. Sometimes taking a little modification, but nothing too crazy. Makes it really easy for people of all levels to be able to, get a vehicle, start off, and even start customizing it to what they like.
Yep.
You'll see this truck here, jet black, very similar, exactly the same as Big Blue, different colors, just not the same accessories. Now we will be adding the accessories to this to match Big Blue with a little difference. So this one is the Midnight Crawler.
Yep.
Right? So we were really excited about this one. So there's going to be some differences to some of these accessories, and you'll see as we go along in the processes that are really going to make it pop and really set it apart from the rest. So we're really excited about this one. Now behind us we have this car here. This is what we call the
Werewolf.
The Werewolf, right? So Night.
We drove them a couple times.
Yep. Yeah, we did drive it. It was very, very fast, very smooth.
Very.
We really enjoyed it. This is our first Arma, so we were very impressed. The Vendetta is a great car. Pretty cool hypercar looking body on it. So this is going to be like its werewolf body, as a monster at night for racing. I think we're going to get some underglow lights for it, maybe a headlight and tail light kit. But as its more refined body, we got this one here. And what is this?
A purple Bugatti.
That's right, purple Bugatti body. So this is by Biddy Design. We ordered it in from Italy, and it got here in one piece. It looks great. It looks amazing. We can't wait to get the holes cut and everything aligned. And then get it running, and we'll definitely have some videos of it running with this body.
Yep.
We're pretty stoked about that.
We're
Now,
really.
what we really want to get going is Maxx. Maxx needs to get back out there and get running, right? So he blew out a tire, and
as y'all remember from last video.
He's right. Last video we did go over that, and so now we got some new tires for it. We do have the exact replacement sledgehammer from Traxxas. These are great tires, right? So they did great before, but we decided to try something different. And these are some belted tires. So the belted tires offer a little more strength in the tire, right? It doesn't expand quite as much. It's a little more rigid, right? So hitting things real hard, hitting a curb, rocks, we'll see how durable they are.
Yep.
It'll probably be pretty good on cement, flat surfaces, doing some jumping, stuff like that. We don't know how well it's going to do against hard objects, just because it is rigid and it doesn't have that cushion. So we'll see. We definitely want to give it a shot. After having that blowout, this may last a little longer for what we do, maybe not for everybody.
Yep.
Now, what we did realize is these are a lot more work because they have a hub in them. When we get to installing these, we'll show you some of those details a little closer. So I will get these trucks moved around, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, so now that we got Maxx set up here on our mat, this is our Traxxas mat. We love it; keeps everything organized.
Yep. You already said all this. Sorry, guys.
Right here, this nut is what we need to take off. So grab the tire a little bit, give it a little turn, starts loosening up, and it comes off pretty easily. Put the nut down right here. Wiggle this tire off. There is a little plastic hub. See a little blue hub in there. Just make sure you know which direction it went in. If it pops out, you can push it right back in. It's not a big deal. So your new tire and new hub will slide right over like so. Go on. Now you'll notice here on this new tire, there's a bunch of screws in there, right? So that's a hub. So the hub gets attached to the actual wheel. There's 8 screws. You'll want to kind of put every other screw in and then tighten them down evenly, let it suck up into the wheel. Once it's pressed in, you'll put the rest in, tighten them all down by hand. You can use a drill, but you know, I really wouldn't put it all the way in with a drill. You'll end up stripping it out, and you know, eventually it'll take its toll on the wheel. So we have 2 of these prepped. We have 2 that need to get put together. So we will go ahead and put this together, speed this process up a little bit, and then we will catch up once we get a couple of these changed out. Okay. Okay, guys.
We're done.
He's right, we're done. So we did end up using the drill to start the screws. There was a lot of screws. It took a long time to get them turned in. So we used this to start them. Then we went by hand and tightened them down. We got them all put back on. We think it looks great. They're pretty low profile. We made sure there was no rubbing. Articulated it. It's not hitting anywhere. So we're not too worried about that. We'll just see how well they do, how durable they are. Hopefully they last a little bit longer than the last ones did. We noticed those last ones, obviously, they picked up a lot of dirt. I don't know if y'all can see that. Picked up a lot of dirt, so it had to have gone through some water. There, you can look at this. And that's it's just inherent, right? It's going to happen. So we're going to start siliconing these, keep them from taking on water. Hopefully that'll prevent this from happening again. These belted should do us pretty well. So next episode we'll run this, test it, and let you know how it turns out. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll have some more episodes coming soon, a little sooner, a little shorter videos, a little more frequently. The process of developing the Midnight Crawler and also Werewolf. So keep an eye out for those coming out soon. Oh. All right, guys. We got Maxx on. About to take a first test run with the new tires, right?
Yep.
What do you think? Think it's going to be good or bad?
I think it's going to be great.
All right, let's find out.
Keeps turning to the left.
To the left.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, see.
Yeah, they took the curb a little smoother than I thought it would.
A lot smoother.
I thought it was going to hit harder than that.
Yeah. See this thing go. Did you just do a wheelie? I don't think I'm pretty sure you guys could see that.
I kind of like it being belted because they don't stretch as much. When you're on the concrete and you're using the regular Maxx tires, you can feel them stretch when it's taken off because there's so much cushion and they're so soft. These are a little sturdier and they just feel like they grab a little better, like from the get-go.
So does the frame. It's too far in out of the frame.
A little more stopping power too.
Yeah, and you kind of drifted there. of the grass. Do donut. Do donuts. Nice one. Dang, there's tire marks everywhere.
We're gonna switch real quick.
Show them the tire marks.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it in the camera.
Yeah, show them. They can see it. I can see it.
Okay.
There's tire marks from Maxx. Oh, and a drift one. Drift tire mark. All right. Let's see this guy. Actually really easier to do.
You know, out on the trails or jumping or something like that, the sledgehammers may be better. But I think around here by the house, we can run these and just run the other ones whenever we see fit. Because these seem to be pretty good when we're just running outside by the house, which we do a lot.
These tires change a lot.
They what?
They change a lot to them.
They change them a lot?
Yeah. Did you see what that?
Yeah. We should take him to the track like that and see how he does. Nope. Looked like it. Did not collide with the fence. I thought it was going to crash, but it didn't. Good job. Yeah, we definitely need to take it to the track and see how it does with these on there. I think it's gonna do pretty good because it's gonna take the corners a lot better. Because those tires aren't gonna stress as much. Because they would stretch and then all the weight would shift outwards. I think this is gonna be pretty good.
Daddy, should we do the track where we didn't do it on camera?
Yeah. I don't think we've done any track on camera. All right, that was a good test run. How'd you like it?
Great.
Good improvement?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you heard it. Asher approved.
Yep.
I guess now we'll just have to take it to the track and see how it does on a future episode.
Yep.
All right, guys. We all have a good night.
Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications.